Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss a very important lecture delivered by N.R. Narayan Murthy titled Learning from the West. All of you might know that N.R. Narayan Murthy is an Indian IT industrialist and the co-founder of Infosys, a multinational corporation which provides business consultancy. The full name of N.R. Narayan Murthy is Nagavara Ramarao Narayan Murthy. He was born in a middle class family on August 20, 1946 in Mysore. His father was a high school teacher and the financial condition of the family was very poor. Narayan Murthy completed his school education from a government school and then pursued his education in engineering from the University of Mysore. He completed his postgraduate degree in the discipline of engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. Narayan Murthy is married to Sudha Murthy, who is a well-known social worker, an accomplished writer, and by profession an engineer. Narayan Murthy started his career as a chief system programmer at Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. Later on, Murthy joined Patni Computer Systems, Pune in Maharashtra. In 1981, Narayan Murthy founded Infosys with six other people. Nowadays, this multinational company becomes a leading multinational company in the entire globe. He served as the Chief Executive Officer of Infosys for 21 years and later on succeeded by co-founder Nandan Nilekani in March 2002. Infosys opened its offices in different countries in the globe such as Europe, Milton Keynes, and United Kingdom. In 2002, it was recognized as India's most respected company by the Business World Survey. Narayan Murthy has received a number of awards because in his entire life, Murthy raises his voice for various social issues such as poverty, corruption, unemployment, education, election, so on and so forth in India. He was honored with the Padma Shri Award by the President of India. In 2001, the University of Pennsylvania awarded him the Wharton School's Dean Medal. He was also honored with the title Asia's Most Successful Businessman of the Year by Fortune magazine in 2003. In 2008, he was felicitated with the Padma Vibhushan, a prestigious award given by the President of India. So this is the short biographical sketch of a well-known educationist, corporator, and engineer N.R. Narayan Murthy. His one speech delivered at the Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management is incorporated in our syllabi, titled as Learning from the West. The title of his speech itself suggests that Narayan Murthy wants to learn some of the important values from the Western continents. Which are these important values and what is the relevance of these values to our society is the main concern of N.R. Narayan Murthy's in this lecture. So this lecture, Learning from the West, was delivered by Narayan Murthy when he received the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award for Excellence in Public Administration and Management Sciences in 2001 from the Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management. After receiving the award from the Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, he gives a reply for this felicitation, and in this speech Narayan Murthy, as the most successful entrepreneur in India, strongly argues that Indians need to incorporate certain Western values into their value system. It simply means that there are certain values that we practice in our day-to-day life, which is indoctrinated by our culture, civilization, traditions, and rituals. But what is more important, according to N.R. Narayan Murthy, is that Western values, which talks about accountability, respect for others' opinion, appreciation of others' opinion, so on and so forth, are very valuable, that has to be included in Indian values. Hence, the author has spoken deliberately about the role of Western values in contemporary Indian society. He stresses the dire need to accept certain values which are quite applicable to our nation. Some of the lessons he has learned from the West regarding values are applicable to the Indian society as well. In this lecture, N.R. Narayan Murthy dwells on some of the important Western values. He enlisted some of the important Western values such as respect for the public good, accountability, simply known as responsibility, jawabdari, intellectual independence, responsibility to the community, dignity of labor, work is worship, we have to pray for the work, acknowledging the accomplishments of others, professionalism, vyavasayikta, and respect for contractual obligations. These are some of the important Western values that N.R. Narayan Murthy introduces to the students and the other stakeholders who were present for this felicitation ceremony at Indian Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management. What N.R. Narayan Murthy wants to say is that we Indian people always restricted our life with our family. Our family is the only concern of the majority of Indians. We are not ready to take collective responsibility of the community, of society. It is a dire need that N.R. Narayan Murthy says that all Indian should be taken some of the Western values. Indians should learn some of the valuable Western values which are very beneficial for their day-to-day life in addition to their values. And one by one, N.R. Narayan Murthy introduces these values. At the outset of his lecture, Narayan Murthy gives the importance of Western values. He says that the role of Western values in contemporary Indian society is a subject on which I have pondered for years. From the last few years, Narayan Murthy is thinking about on the subject of Western values. Why he was thinking about the Western values instead of the Indian values? He gives a reply saying that he come he comes from a company that is built on strong values, that is Infosys, and he is the co-founder of this multinational reputed company in India, that is Infosys. So he comes from a company that is built on strong values. Further, various stakeholders, Labhadharak, Bhagadharak of Infosys company, including employees, investors, customers, and vendor partners, come from across the globe. म्हणजे याचे जे काही लाभधारक आहेत या मल्टीनॅशनल कंपनीचे ते फक्त भारतीय नाही आहेत. Investors, employees, customers, and vendor partners come from different parts of the world. In this context, what is more important for N.R. Narayan Murthy is that there are several aspects of the Western value system that he has come to appreciate. As the investors and the stakeholders of the company came from different parts of the globe, he also appreciates some of the important Western values. Moreover, this organization is a representative of society. This is not a personal property of an individual. He frankly admits that Infosys is not a private organization. Though he is the main founder of this Infosys company, but he admits that this multinational company is a representative of society, and some of the lessons that I have learned from the West regarding values are, I think, very applicable to us as a nation to develop in the forthcoming days. Here in his lecture, he has enlisted some of the important values. Number one, respect for the public good. Indian culture has deep rooted family values. And what are the family values? Our culture taught us that parents make enormous sacrifices for their children. मुलं लहान असताना त्या मुलांची काळजी पेरेंट्स घेतात with a simple hope that in their old age the children will take their responsibility. Children consider it their duty to take care of aged parents. This is one of the values that is indoctrinated by Indian culture. Marriage, Narayan Murthy says, is held to be a sacred union with husband and wife bonded of life. जीवनामध्ये पती आणि पत्नी याच्यामधलं जे काही नातं आहे ते अतूट आहे आणि हे अतूट नातं विवाह नावाच्या एका संस्थेनं घट्ट केलेलं आहे. So this is a kind of value that we Indian people always appreciate, that marriage is a sacred institution which brings husband and wife together to be live happily for a long time. Unfortunately, our attitude towards the community is very different from our attitude towards the family. And Narayan Murthy's simple hope from Indian people is that the attitude that we keep for our family, the same attitude that we have to keep to our society, to our community. Unfortunately, we have forgotten our responsibility towards society, towards community. He gives some examples of our apathetic nature towards community matters. He states that although we keep our homes spotless, when we go out, we do not think twice before littering. On the other hand, parks in the West are generally free of litter and streets are very clean because the Western people understands that the streets are the property of all people, and it is the responsibility of all people in society to keep the streets clean. Whereas Indian people keep their homes clean, and when they came out of the home, they throw their their littering on the road. आपली घरं स्वच्छ ठेवायची आणि कचरा मात्र रस्त्यावरती फेकून द्यायचा. दिस इज द मेंटॅलिटी ऑफ इंडियन पीपल. याच्या उलट परदेशामध्ये मात्र स्ट्रीट्स क्लीन असण्याचं एकमेव कारण म्हणजे परदेशी लोक त्या स्ट्रीट्सला सुद्धा कॉमन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी समजतात. दॅट has been forgotten by Indian people. The second example that Narayan Murthy gives how we are apathetic about community matters. We see serious problems around us, but behave as if they are someone else's responsibility. For instance, when we are going out of the house, we saw a fight between two persons on some of the issues, but we think that why we have to involve in the fight of these two persons, and we look at them and we go forward without involving in the fight, thinking that this is not my responsibility. I will put another example for your understanding. If the accident happens on the road and someone is injured, we don't think that this is our responsibility to pick up the patient and admit it in the hospital. We always think that this is the responsibility of the police. So we forget our responsibility towards community. We see serious problems around us but behave as if they are someone else's responsibility. For instance, all of us are aware of the problem of drought in India. More than 40 years ago, irrigation expert Prasiddha Jalatadne Dr. K.L. Rao suggested solving the problem by creating a water grid connecting the rivers in North and South India so that if the drought occurs in South and heavy rain falls in North, the water in North will reach to the South due to connecting of the rivers in North and South India. This was the plan prepared by a irrigation expert Dr. K.L. Rao more than 40 years ago. However, nothing has been done about this plan. We have forgotten this plan, unfortunately. Then the second example is that we have a power shortage due to less electricity production in our country. He gives the example of the power shortage in Bangalore. In 1983, it was decided to build a thermal power plant to meet Bangalore's power requirements. Unfortunately, we have still not started the plant in 2020 as well. 5 years ago, because of the constant foreign travel required in the software industry, Narayan Murthy suggested a 240-page passport to the government so that frequent visits to the passport office may be avoided. However, the Ministry of External Affairs have not given a single reply regarding his proposal. This is the way of work in our country. And then we think about a country to be developed. N.R. Narayan Murthy frankly admits that this mentality has to be changed. Could the reason for all this be that we are ruled by foreigners? अशी प्रवृत्ती अशी मानसिकता भारतीयांची का झाली? परदेशी लोकांनी परकीय लोकांनी इन्क्लुडिंग ब्रिटिश डच पोर्तुगीज मोगल्स यांनी आपल्यावरती राज्य केलं over 1,000 years and came to believe that solving public problems was the responsibility of a foreign ruler, not ours. ही हे सगळे प्रश्न सोडवण्याची जबाबदारी आपली नाहीये, ती राज्यकर्त्यांची जबाबदारी आहे. Even our decision making makers look to someone else to take decisions. The mantri who are in the power also not taken a firm decision. They think that the cabinet minister will take a decision. Then the cabinet minister thinks that the deputy chief minister will take the decision, and the deputy chief minister thinks that the minister will take the decision. So this series of avoiding responsibility and throwing the responsibility to another person is going on and on, yet we have not taken any firm decision. In the West, individuals understand that they have to be responsible to their community. Everyone thinks, everyone in the West always thinks that this is my responsibility. They care for their society instead of their family only and sacrifice for it. Further, they solve societal problems considering that this is my responsibility, and this is considering that this is my responsibility. This is where we need to learn from the West. Successive societies are those that harmoniously combine loyalty to family and loyalty to community. And this is a very important observation of N.R. Narayan Murthy. What he says, I will elaborate it in short. He frankly admits that every individual in India has to accept the responsibility of his or her family and the responsibility of community, society as well. But it happens vice versa. An individual accepts the responsibility of his family. He is fully engulfed in his family matters and he forgets his responsibility towards his or her community or society. This is very much wrong, and hence he firmly states that successive if you want to make Indian society as a successful society, then you have to harmoniously combine your loyalty to family and loyalty to community. So loyalty to family plus loyalty to community is equal to harmoniously combining successful society. यशस्वी समाज तोच असेल की जो समाज आपल्या कुटुंबाप्रती आणि आपल्या समुदायाप्रती जबाबदारी स्वीकारेल. Generally, it happens that we accept the responsibility of our family and reject the responsibility of the community. Man is a social animal. माणूस हा सामाजिक प्राणी आहे. He lives in society. तो समाजामध्ये राहतो. And that is the reason why he is the part and parcel of society. शेवटी समाज म्हणजे काय, समाज कशाने निर्माण होतो आणि समाजामध्ये प्रत्येक इंडिव्हिज्युअल माणसाचं काय कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट असावे, काय जबाबदारी असावी, that we have forgotten, and hence we are unable to make successful society. India has not become a successful society because we have forgotten our responsibility towards community. On the contrary, Western people thinks that There is the same responsibility of an individual towards family and the society as well. And hence, many of the Western societies become successful due to harmoniously blending loyalty to family and loyalty to community. So, the first value that N.R. Narayan Murthy wants to learn from the Western continents is that to respect for the public good. Public good चा आदर करणं, समाजामधल्या प्रत्येक घटकाचा, प्रत्येक वस्तूचा आदर करणं, तिला प्रिझर्व करणं, त्याला destroy पासून वाचविणं is the responsibility of an individual in society. If everyone thinks in this line, Narayan Murthy firmly believes that Indian society will definitely become a successful society one day or the other day. But for this, everyone has to accept the dual responsibility, one towards family and other to community. So this is the first Western values that we must learn. Second values that Narayan Murthy states in his lecture is acknowledging, appreciating the accomplishment of others. Unfortunately, our mentality is very negative. We do not appreciate the accomplishment of others. We people always looks towards the negative side of others, and this is very much wrong. However, Western people always appreciate, always looks what is good in others, and they deliberately denigrates what is bad, what is evil in others. In my extensive travels, Narayan Murthy quotes, I have not come across another society where people are as pondered, thinking of better societies as we are, with as little progress as we have achieved. Indian society has achieved a very little progress in comparison to the Western society. Why it happens? It happens because we have not acknowledged the accomplishments, the good things, the better ideas of others. It is a general principle that what is good in others we have to pick up, and what is evil in others we have to throw it. But we did vice versa, and that is the reason why Indian society has not become better societies. So this attitude, this negative mentality, this negative attitude incidentally is nothing new. He quotes a logician and a traveler of the 20th century by name Al-Biruni, who spent about 30 years in India. And what is his observation, Al-Biruni's observation about India and Indian people? According to him, according to Al-Biruni, Narayan Murthy quotes, most Indian Pandits considered it below their dignity even to debate with him. In fact, on the few occasions When a Pandit was willing to listen to Baroni, who is a well known Arabic logician, and found his arguments to be sound, the Pandits in India invariably asked the Arab logician come philosopher which Indian had taught him. It simply means that as Alberoni is putting the right remarks on a different aspect, our responsibility, the responsibility of the Indian Pandits is that they have to acknowledge the accomplishment of Alberoni and they have to take the good ideas from him. On the contrary, instead of appreciating Alberoni's acknowledgement, accomplishment, the Indian Pandits asked him how you from whom that you have taken these ideas. Actually, he has not taken these ideas from anywhere because he is a philosopher, he is a logician. If we want to progress, N.R. Narayan Murthy strongly states, Indians must listen to and learn from people who have performed better than us. And this is a very good quality of a good people, but we Indian people forgets to accept what is good in others. We only shows our finger towards the evil things in others rather acknowledging the accomplishments of others, and hence we are lagging behind. Hence, Indian society has not become a successful society. So, this is one of the important value that Indians must learn from the Western society. And for this, he gives a reference of Al-Biruni, who is an Arabic logician and a philosopher. अल्बरोनी नावाच्या एका तत्वज्ञानाकडून जे काही चांगलं आहे ते घेण्याच्या ऐवजी भारतीय पंडित मात्र त्यालाच प्रतिप्रश्न विचारतात की हे नॉलेज तो भारताकडून तर घेतलं नाहीस ना. सो दिस मेंटॅलिटी इज highly denigrated by N.R. Narayan Murthy in his lecture, and he frankly says that we Indians must learn the good things from the others, otherwise, progress will not take place further. We must listen to and learn the good things from people who have performed better than us. And there is not any wrong thing to learn good things from the others. There is a wrong thing definitely to learn bad things from others. But Narayan Murthy says this type of attitude of the Western people to acknowledge the good things, to acknowledge the accomplishment of others, to praise the good ideas of others, and to take the good ideas from others for his or her development is a very important things, and we have to accept these Western values. In this lecture, dear students, we have talking about the important values that one must learn from Western continents. We have discussed two important values. One, respect for the public good, and second, acknowledging the accomplishment of others, or in other words, praising the good ideas of others and accepting these good ideas for our progress. The rest of the Western values and their relevance to Indian society that we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.